You see, I was really thinking I wanted to be a battle rapper. But the more I looked at it, I realized, except for Hollow, Danny Myers, and Saint Mike, there's literally nobody in the battle rap performance arena that I'd waste any time looking at, much less going to a venue to watch. And I realized that these dudes don't want the rest of the story. And I just look at all of this insane vitriolic emotionalism, all of these just absolute inappropriate everything. Even Danny Myers talking about T-Rex's nephew dying. For what, man? What loser demon is pushing you to say that? You're Danny Myers, the bar guy. I literally just named you one of the three that I'm willing to listen to. And you gotta get some response off referring to a dead child? A real dead child? As if you somehow are celebrating the death of a man with 10 children. It's just sick. It's sick. But there's a loser demon that pushes all these guys. All of them. And I've lost enough. I've been king loser. I'm more on number one. Man, I don't need to learn how to lose from... I can lose all by myself. I'm a loser right now. Because I'm not winning. And that's the end of insanity. See, the whole point about, how's it go? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Yeah. And so, it's the thing about realizing I don't want to be a battle rapper. Because I don't want to be required to get involved in all that sick, sad ass witchcraft. The thing with Cassidy and Goods, the response, everything was just so weird. It was so weird that it just made me, and I realized it's best for me not to be involved with any of that. Because I was looking at forming my own battle league, but that's what I'm going to do because I realized that for me, the only one to study, I don't need to waste time checking out anybody else except Verbal Warzone or any other on-beat battle leagues. Because the thing about when Gin and Cannabis and Eminem were coming up, battle rap was the training ground, the marketing tool, the networking opportunity, the showcase for you to get people to know who you are, build a reputation for bringing this, that, and the other to the table on your way to trying to make a living rapping as opposed to doing something else. And just realizing the whole thing about the Cassidy Goods thing, that I didn't appreciate the reality of it really for the battlers. It really was about job security. I just did not appreciate it. Everybody else talking that shit, they understood. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with the Cassidy thing, here's how it works. I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky, home Muhammad Ali. And I say with no disrespect to the dead, but Cassidy is the Muhammad Ali of battle rap promotion. Cassidy sells it. Cassidy sells it. Cassidy talks that so super deluxe, infinitesimal, I'm beyond everybody, cannabis style egomania. That the two of them would be a great battle because they both need a chance to show. And by rights, Cassidy's got to get top billing. But it will be a great battle, promotion-wise. But the thing is about the job security thing is Cassidy made it clear how easy it is to just go out and do your job. What's your job? To get butts on the seats. And the problem with what happened in Atlanta was that too many of the butts in the seats really weren't battle rap fans. They were there for, I don't understand. Everything about it was weird. Everything. But the battlers, the battle rap community, the battle rap professionals were in trouble. salmon coming up. Hey, for those of you out there who know, I don't really know. I don't really cook salmon too much. I'm about to deep fat fry some potatoes, and I don't know. Anyway, but I won't be doing it on film. Anyway, yeah, and so all these folks, they were right because it was crazy. As soon as it was all done, Jay Black says, that I wish Cassidy would have won because then these dudes would have to promote grown men who are whatever in their real lives, but are superstars in this very, very small world. They would then have to start doing their jobs finally. That blew me up. Just the whole concept. It was everything about this is perverse. I remember watching Jay Black go up against Queen's Flip for a little while because I just don't like watching this stuff. It's just not entertaining by and large. I mean, you have to be those three guys. Otherwise, I mean, I'll catch a clip. I'll watch Math Hoffa and yeah, do the Millie Rock thing. But I'm just not going to. It's far more interesting and entertaining to me to watch the bloggers. Shout out to DME Detroit, Jay Legend, Visuel, The Union, Corey Got Bars, and of course the one and only UK chick that loves battle rap, Tana Katan. Y'all are more interesting to me as a man who's not going out there spending money and all this stuff because y'all are excited. DME used to be just my background noise while I was doing stuff because he's over there. I used to stop doing what I was doing, go look at my phone to make sure this dude didn't drop dead from a heart attack. I was like, dude, calm down. It can't be. And his enthusiasm made me get excited about what he was so excited about. You see? Y'all bloggers are the entertainment for me in the battle rap community. I'm a culture vulture. Man, I'm not out here supporting none of this. I'm on YouTube, occasionally clicking on click, 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 click. But I'm here to tell you, the human drama of the blogosphere is far more entertaining than the battles. That doesn't make any sense. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick, sick, sick. It's the secondhand sideline reporters' perspective that's worth tuning in for. The game itself is mostly garbage. Wow, this ain't a sport for me. But when I go to Verbal Warzone, it's like it's supposed to be. That stuff, that whatever that is, that stuff ain't worth nothing. I don't need to hear somebody talking about all of this old made up fantasy, real life story. I don't need to be involved. None of that stuff's interesting. Because these people aren't trying to get careers. And just the thing about, and I'll respect the disaster because clearly, at this point, he's better than me. I'm not going to lie about that. But somebody in the comments on the thing about the campus disaster thing, and they were mad, because that's just how it is, And it goes, man, this guy's literally been rapping half my life, and he still doesn't have a record deal on the table. Just quoting what the man said. And just the reality of these dudes. Cause I remember the first one that blew my brain box loose was Sue Surf. And I was blown away that the audience knew his last 1632 bars. That I was like, what? How do they know what he's gonna? How? Man, it messed me up. I didn't know. I was just blown away. I didn't know what. I'd never seen it. It was on the big stage, and the audience is, and I'm like, what? How does that work? I've never seen a battle where, dude, the people, did they got me on? I was like, I was tinfoil in the can right there, homie. I was tinfoil like, Mom. I was like, okay, okay, so, like, they got in the parking lot before and he told a few, I was trying to figure it, and then as it goes on, I find out more about this thing called jerseying. Oh, he goes through the same sequence, and, maybe 2 or 3 sequences, and then, and so they know what it's going to be, and so the crowd, I don't need to, this gas. Oh, he took his shirt off. Oh no, I don't need to be nowhere where no man taking his shirt off in a room of 99% men is getting, oh no, dude. I don't need to be a part of something where it ain't about who actually puts words together better. It's about who's got more disruptive spectators on stage with them, talking through the guys around, not giving them a chance to do it. I don't understand this way of living. So I'm here to hereby announce that the end of insanity has begun. Wisdom Round across all platforms. That's where we starting at right here, right now, day right one. For the next 100 days, I'm going to put all kinds of stuff together for the Brain Pimp Empire to start showcasing what the Brain Pimp Empire is truly about. Now, at some point, you're going to see my face. At some point, I'll go somewhere beside my apartment. But it's a beautiful Sabbath. And nice, bright, sunny summer day. And I'm having a pretty good time. And I decided it was time to do this. Next time and the time after, it'll be a little more professional. Or maybe not, because I might pick my phone back up another 5 minutes to do some more. But this is 1,000 seconds or less. For less than 1,000 seconds, I'm going to spew forth whatever. And the end of insanity is me no longer pretending I want to be a battle rapper, and ending the insanity of any association, even in my brain box, about aligning myself with that which is unworthy of me. I'm a year younger than cannabis. I'm too old to be out here with these boys talking about whatever they talking about, because they're not trying to, no, man. Because when I saw St. Mike versus A Ward, St. Mike's part made me realize it made me realize what battle rap could be. But not if what's rewarded is, yeah. This broad who used to mess with you 6 months ago, she told me this. And if one thing in that is true and the guy reacts like it's true, at least the woman's name. Dude might not have gone anywhere except knowing her name. And everything else is a lie. But no, he's winning because no, this feminine gossip, no, man. So wisdom rap across all platforms. That's the end of insanity. Because you got to know something. You got to teach something. You got to believe something. And you got to express that. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know whatever. But if I had my druthers and the rest of the others, I'd get cannabis's backlog and chop up the best parts for my purposes and put them over here in a big file box and come up with some entirely different new beats. And then I get whoever wants to be a real rapper the chance to rap featuring cannabis. Because it don't matter who you are. If you sprinkle a little bit of cannabis with anybody's lyrics that's compatible with what he's doing, or what he's done, not what he's doing, but the stuff you can go on YouTube right now and just chop that stuff up. I got a plan. I'm not trying to steal cannabis's nothing. I'm here to celebrate them. It's his time. Cannabis is the one virus that can be the antidote to mumble rap. But not cannabis, the man who he is today, or whatnot, but the lyrics on wax, combined with the sentiments of those who also are not going to get on the radio in the next 24 hours. Cannabis terrified the rap world. Because all you got to do is listen to Desperados and you get it. You compare what he does on Desperados to anything you heard anybody else spit for the first time you hear him, you can understand if that was the first time you heard cannabis, you knew this kid was for real. And that's what he did. Cannabis put in the work.